This is an anti-dome, anti-glide disc. So are all of these. And I am an open anti-dome. I'm not afraid to admit it.
However, I am afraid of what I'm about to do.
Play an entire tournament exclusively with these anti-glide discs.
Look how much glide that had.
For those uneducated on the subject, an anti-dome or anti-glide disc is defined as a disc with a concave flight plate intended to decrease glide or flight time. An anti-domer is a term I made up, but is also defined as someone who doesn't believe in the anti-glide, anti-dome agenda.
Down with big anti-dome.
I genuinely enjoyed the discs, and I know there's science to back it up.
But from my personal experience, I haven't noticed enough of a difference to proclaim it's legit.
So here I am, putting my rating on the line, trying to prove a point.
Let's go. Anti-glide, schmanti-glide, dude. That's how you start with a birdie, with only anti-glide discs.
Wait, but why are you even doing this? You see, I recently made a few shorts about anti-glide discs. Anti-glide disc, aka anti-dome. In these videos, I proclaimed that anti-glide was a myth.
I think they're a myth.
I did a few tests, and with some bias, confirmed my suspicions. I just don't think they actually glide less. Everyone in the comments hated on me for it. 25% less airtime. Quotations, no difference. This was definitely not conclusive in any way. You don't think the bird glide less while you just did an experiment that showed that the bird actually glided less? Okay. This was flat earth level analysis. You're trolling, bro. Data conclusion is rage. I think you have proven what you proposed to disprove. And after seeing all those comments, I decided to attempt this boneheaded idea.
That's not far enough.
The stipulations are simple. I can only use anti-glide, anti-dome discs, and I have to throw each of them off the tee at least once. I have one driver, the turbulence, and 4 approach discs varying in stability. The range, the berg, the neon, and the stego. Oh, also, I have one goal.
My primary goal today is to shoot 950 rated disc golf, because that's pretty much what I'm rated. And if I do that, I think I'll prove the haters wrong, because I'll shoot a good round with discs that aren't supposed to glide. That'll do. Another birdie putt. What I've gleaned about anti-glide lovers is that they use these discs in situations where they want to control their distance better. More of a utility shot than a every round shot. So today, I'm gonna prove to them that these are just regular discs. Discs that I can play a full round with and still shoot my rating. Anti-glide discs glide, guys. They glide. Heck, maybe doing this will change my mind. Maybe I'll join the big anti-dome agenda. Maybe these discs will glide less than I expected them to. Maybe I'll stop being an anti-domer. But currently, I'm 2 for 2 on birdies, and the glide on these discs appears to be working just fine. Especially after you see this putt. I'm switching to Saki Slammers. I'm switching the whole bag, apparently.
You heard me just mention a disc that I actually haven't shown yet. My putter for the round. A baseline Saki Bomb Slammer, given to me by my friend Keegan.
Well, this is the best I got. We got a dynamic disc Saki Slammer. Don't typically use it for putting, but I'm sorry, you kind of got to today.
It feels a little bit like it might be a stretch. I don't know, I guess I see a dip in the flight plate. Let me know in the comments if you think that's allowed. I'm gonna do it anyways, but you can be mad in the comments.
So yeah, Saki Bomb Slammer putts it is. I actually practiced with it a little bit before the round, and
this is gonna go great.
I don't really know what's going on, but the Slammers have actually putted great.
I mean, start doesn't get much better than that. I haven't even ever done that with my regular bag. What's going on?
Y'all want to see something ironic? I filmed this video before my round started.
All right, here's the strat. My goal is just to par every hole and hopefully steal a couple birdies. Because every time I've done like a 3-disc challenge or a 1-disc challenge in a tournament, pars are the best thing that can happen to me.
Pretty freaking hilarious. Because I'm 4 holes in and still perfect.
Ooh. Got right in my ear, trying to razz me. Didn't work.
Might as well make it 5 in a row though. The anti-glide agenda is quaking in their boots.
Down with the anti-glide agenda. All right, guys, that was what? That's like 330 maybe? 320? Yeah. 320 foot with the turbulence. I feel like the turbulence shouldn't be getting there on a straight hyzer. I don't know. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Low glide my butt. That got all the way there. And it was a foot off the ground. That's not low glide. Oh, those are the most nerve-wracking, I'll be honest.
6 down through 6 holes. This is a breeze.
I used to say there's no photos on the scorecard, but then I started recording all of my rounds.
What you're about to watch is me realizing that I'm still perfect through 6 holes with just anti-glide discs.
Oh, first mistake.
Yeah, that was the wrong thing to think.
Not too much to work with here. Probably the first bogey of the round. That tee shot deserved it. What a scorecard so far. And I think part of the reason that I started so hot is because I got some really good sleep last night. Let me explain.
I recently got reached out to by Bear Mattress to try their premium fiberglass-free mattress that's designed to upgrade sleep caliber and improve quality of life. As someone who's performed horribly in tournaments where I got bad sleep the night before, I was incredibly interested. So they sent me a sleep quiz to help me get paired with my perfect mattress. As a back sleeper who prefers a medium mattress, I got paired with the Elite Hybrid. So I placed my order, got my free US shipping, and a few days later, my mattress arrived. It promptly took me about 5 minutes to get it unpacked and on my bed frame.
I did this all by myself and it only took me like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Pretty easy.
However, before I would take any money from Bear to do an ad read, I had to make sure that this was a high quality product that I wanted to endorse myself. So I've been sleeping on it for about the last month, and as genuinely as I can say this mattress is goated. I typically sleep pretty hot, but with this mattress, I've been waking up cool and feeling much more rested and rejuvenated than before. Quality sleep is incredibly important in every aspect of life, especially competitive sports like disc golf. So if you're looking to upgrade your sleep, go to bearmattress.com/jmilly and use code JMilly for 40% off your Bear mattress. They offer a 120-night sleep trial, a limited lifetime warranty, financing options, and flexible payment plans. I'm certain my wife and I will enjoy our Bear mattress for years to come. So huge thanks to Bear Mattress for sponsoring. Make sure to do these things and get your sleep game right. After you check out, you can support my channel by telling them I sent you in their post-purchase survey. Back to me hopefully using my good night of sleep to get some more birdies.
I slipped. Stepped on my own foot like a dummy.
Unfortunately, not a birdie.
That's not the way.
Also, not a par.
Dude, I was literally aiming for that tree. That is the opposite of battling back from adversity.
As well as not even a bogey. That's a classic J. Millie.
Double bogey. Luckily, a double bogey's fine because we birdied the first 6 holes. Oh my gosh, I almost missed that. My heart is probably pumping 150. Let's see what it is. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Need to figure that out. That needs to hit. Yes! My one mistake was supposed to be overturning that, and I didn't turn it at all. The mental's getting the best of me on this 3-hole stretch. Need to lock in. Right now, not the disc's fault. It's my fault. How far is it?
It is 390.
390, almost 400. If I can get a turbulence there, I feel like I prove anti-glide is fake. Nope. Dang it.
I guess the anti-gliders will have to wait a little while longer to be proven completely and utterly wrong.
That should be a par. That should be a par. First par. 9 holes in, first par.
That par puts us to 3 under through 9 holes. A bit disappointing after the scorching start, but there is a silver lining. If you guys can remember, one of the stipulations I said at the beginning of this round was that I had to throw each disc off the tee at least once. I've thrown the turbulence off the tee 6 times, the berg off the tee once, the range off the tee once, and the neon off the tee once, meaning only the stego remains to complete our first stipulation.
Par is fine. Look at my scorecard right now. I think I'm 3 under par. If you had told me before I started that I shot a 3 under par round, I would have pooped my pants. Pooped them. So par is fine. You know, maybe we can sneak a few more birdies, but if I just par the rest of the holes, I'm happy.
Due to that, and since the first stipulation is appearing to be so simple, I'm adding a new goal that I'm sure some of you already know about. You see, every time I've done one of these odd disc tournaments, I've beat at least one person. The last one being my 3-disc Chad tournament, where I beat 6 people.
I hate disc golf.
So that's my secondary goal. Beat at least one person. And as crazy as this sounds, I'm actually currently leading the entire tournament and beating 7 people.
Get lucky. That was lucky.
But unfortunately, I just had to lay up for par. It was a darn good layup, though.
Perfect layup. Apparently there's a rock on my disc. I don't know how that happened.
We're getting to a point in the round where it kind of feels like I've cooled off.
Sit. No. That disc just glides. It glides too much. The anti-gliders are trying to get me, but they won't.
Like I already mentioned, I still need to throw the stego off the tee.
That is all you need.
I also think I need to maintain this score to shoot my 950 goal. I should probably just play it safe from here on out. Right?
All right. Roderick's been asking for it.
After we caught my heart, it went over, top, top, top. Then it disappeared, let it
Lame.
I regret playing the song now.
But redemption is nigh, because look what we're throwing off the tee here.
Stego. One of my first times throwing it. That disc is nuts.
That disc is crazy.
Come on, roll to the basket. It is under the basket.
Right amount of time.
Stego, easy birdie.
Boom. All stipulations met, with 5 holes left. Now I just gotta maintain this score, beat at least one person, and shoot 950 or better. Should be pretty easy, so let's montage it up.
Now you fade. Breeze. Got a horrible roll. Dang. Dang. Gosh, this thing just smacks and it just looks like it's gonna bounce right out. Great. No. Darn. That's the one thing I said I can't do.
Quite unfortunate to bogey this late, but it's not atypical for me.
My first circle one miss as well. It would have been so cool to be perfect in C1 with the slammer.
Now, the whole premise of this video is proving that the anti-glide agenda is wrong. They proclaim that anti-dome causes a disc to glide less.
That's what the anti-domers want you to think.
So far in this round, I believe that I've shown that anti-glide discs glide pretty normally. I've also played pretty well.
Ah, dang, dude.
Those things being said, I'll admit, I'm memeing a little bit. I 110% think that these discs glide more than people think they do, but I'm fairly certain that the anti-dome effect is doing something, even if it's just minimally.
I mean, come on. If they glided regularly, I wouldn't have bogeyed this hole.
I didn't give it the beans. Another bogey, unforced error, unfortunate. Choking down the stretch. Choking. Tyrese Halliburton.
However, if I manage to meet both of my goals, I'm calling this a win for me and a loss for the anti-glide agenda.
I have not checked to see what 2 down rates. I think it's gonna be the edge of 950. Need to just not blow up on this hole, but I also do think that I need to birdie it in order to give myself the best chance to shoot 950. Well, I didn't leave it short.
Yeah, I probably should have just laid up for par, because now I have a 20-foot tester.
Got a little skippier than I would have liked.
Pretty much to save my whole video. I don't like that kind of pressure. I typically bogey hole 18s.
With the slammer. Oh! Par! Woo!
Clutch putt, but it definitely almost spit out.
Now let's see who won, me or the anti-glide agenda.
All right, moment of truth. We just finalized scores. I've kind of been joking around about how I actually don't think these are anti-glide. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. As you saw, obviously, I could still play the whole course just as well as anyone else. I beat people in MPO using only anti-glide discs the entire time. Now let's see what it rates. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way this holds. As it stands, it is 980 rated.
Which unfortunately ended up dropping to 965, but that still beats our 950 rated goal.
All right, like and subscribe perhaps. Let me know your thoughts on anti-glide discs. I really like them. I just don't think they glide less. See you guys in the next one. What?